is a Patanjali's Yoga Sutra about this. What Sarat was also saying in the conference is prayatna saitilyananta samapattityam. Releasing the effort, not pushing so hard. In 2009, in Sarat's his intensive, and also 2010, he talked about poses, what you can do extra. If you have a back pain or some other poses, you can do some extra work, like a therapy work, taking some back bend poses from the second series and do them softly. It's not only that you keep doing the same practice all the time, but you can also find some pose which can strengthen or release some of the problems. So it was nice that it came from him, that there is option. It's not you don't have to strictly do primary series and second series and just follow the sequence, but you can also have, like after the practice or after you done the back bend, you can do some of the poses which can open or strengthen the body. 2005 I had a surfing accident. Yeah. I'm not a surfer, but that's why maybe I had it. And it happened in Australia. And it was just after I had a 1 week workshop in Sydney, and I just smashed to this sandbar. There was a time I couldn't do practice, and I think I still feel some of those injuries in my neck and the lower back. I wasn't worried. I thought, okay, if I cannot do asana, I can still meditate and do pranayama and maybe even continue teaching. Because in the beginning I couldn't do any asana, not even raise the arms in the first vinyasa. I had to start with pranayama to get the energy to the body, the prana, to start the healing process. And afterwards the pranayama really helped. So the body started to recover, and then I could start to raise the arms and turn the head and do some very, very light forward bend with the bent knees. But that was the healing process, and it was about 5 years. 5 years of doing modified easy practice. So the pictures what we took for the second series book in 2007, some of the poses look fine, but in some poses I wanted to actually use somebody else, but my photographer said, like, it doesn't look so good if there is somebody else doing like a difficult pose. Yeah. It looks like you cannot do it. I was like, yeah, but I cannot. So I was just warming up the body it was the Tripada Sirsasana was one of those poses, because there was lots of back pain. See, in the book you can see it's not the best pose, but I did it. Yeah. But it doesn't look very good. Other poses look good, and I could do quite well, but the practice was hard. And after 5 years I could feel that the neck pain was gone, and I could start to do the deep forward bend. I managed to heal it with the pranayama and asana. It's a long process. This is one reason I also learned that you cannot injure the student as a teacher. It can be a long process. You injure somebody, it can be 5 years, it can be 10 years. You have to take very slowly and easy and think about what you're doing. Maybe it's also when you get older, it's a thinking change. So the whole idea of the asana starts to change. It's not so much like moving forward, but it's also moving deeper mentally and spiritually. That becomes more interesting.